so we're starting out with a semi-feature here, and then we'll move into some other stuff. I've been following this guy on one of my pages. I don't know which one. I can see it on this picture. I'm not following him, but I think maybe on the shop page. Anyway, I see these goddamn geese every day, and it's become like a meme around the shop.
Yeah, you and your geese.
Well, it's hilarious to me. This whole thing is absolutely hilarious. Like that. The dude basically, I'm sure he does other things, but most of his work is just tattooing geese now. Like, he has a counter there. I'm pretty sure if you look now, it'd probably be another 50 cents this. Mm-hmm. Geese tattooed. How many geese have you tattooed? One?
No, 3.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did the...
You should start a geese counter on your page.
Why?
So that you can easily know what I asked you.
I did the 2, and I think I've done one more. I did 2 on a couple.
So this is Adam Inks, and he goes by the Goose Father.
Goose Father! It's adorable.
And just imagine being at a place... I love that his thread says Goose News. Imagine being at a place in your career where you can just be like, sorry, I'm only taking goose projects.
Yeah, I only tattoo geese.
Like, it's insane. So, anyway, he does all of these. Some of them are like memes, and some of them are just quotes and different poses for geese, right? And, some of them are, really, really biting. Like, sometimes they hit different, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I seen... a CM Goose, it was a CM Punk tattoo.
That's adorable.
And it had the Pepsi logo and all that.
Yeah.
So some of them are he gets really good characteristics into these fucking geese, and it's always impressive. I don't know I'm sure for every one of these, because this is Master of Disguise, so it must be
He's a pigeon. Cool.
Yeah. Well, he did a run of these the other day that was definitely not goose tattoos, and they all had different hats. And they were bear. There was a shark one.
Oh, and this must just be probably Flash that they have at their shop.
That's
people
a lot of goose
probably just come
flash,
in and they're
though.
I want the
No,
bear
I
goose.
think we're in a place now where people are traveling for the goose tattoos.
Maybe.
I think it's become that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's who do I see about a goose tattoo?
Gosh,
Look at all of these fucking things. And it's yeah, you can say maybe he only posts geese. He rarely posts. You see he posted one other thing. It's even if that's the case...
Doing a lot of geese.
That's a lot of fucking geese.
Or maybe he has another page where he posts his not geese tattoos.
I think this is his only page, and I think because if you look farther down, there was a time when it wasn't mostly geese, but now it's it's taken full kind of forefront.
Yeah, well, I feel this is what you need right now in tattooing. People, this is these gimmicks. I think really make artists right now.
Well, people are bored to death with good tattoos.
Yeah.
I remember I was talking to Lee on the phone about one of our artists. He's like, tell so and so with good work comes good money, and it's I don't think that's the case anymore.
Unfortunately.
I think it's people have seen the big masterpiece tattoo so many times that when they see it, they don't even notice it. It's white noise.
I feel personality.
Well, it's okay. So the Instagram tattoo thing meant that now we are exposed to the absolute best tattoos ever, every day, constantly. And then people get upset when it's whoa, the work should speak for itself. The work is talked enough. People are tone deaf to it now. What do you mean the work should speak for itself? How could it possibly? Everyone has seen it all. Mm-hmm. There's almost nothing new. So that's where you have either got the fringe cases like your Black Alien Project, or Encro Alphas, where they're working in a different scale, and it's more about changing the human form, right? Stuff like that has become the only thing that people will bat an eye at. That or joke stuff, or high art, right? High art concepts that don't even look good. It's if you were looking at it as an aesthetic, it doesn't look good. But because people haven't seen it before, it's different, right? So this soft black and gray thing that has been everywhere on Instagram for the last 2 decades, it's people are fucking sleeping on that. Like, they've seen too many of them.
Yeah.
So you're not going to make anyone happy. You're not going to make anyone slow down and look at your tattoo when you're posting that stuff. So that's why this idea of like, oh, the work should speak for itself. No, it doesn't anymore, right? This guy has a character now, right? You imagine that he is a literal goose. Like that's what you would imagine this guy to be. Mm-hmm. And that sets him apart from anyone else that could theoretically do this tattoo, but they're not doing this tattoo. And guess what? Like, there's nothing, like, these are clean. Obviously, these are clean. They're not bad. But, like, if you do one of these tomorrow, you're not the goose father.
Oh, definitely not.
You know what I mean? You have to be the goose.
Yeah.
And, like, if you want a goose, this is the mecca of goose tattoo.
Take a shot every time Rem says goose.
Well, it's just, it's got a flavor to it, right? How many artists are there out there that have no flavor at all?
I really like this two-headed goose.
I like them all. Like, they're all great. They're all great. Like, there's not a bad goose in the bunch. And it's just about what goose you want. However, most tattooers have found themselves in a position where they can't do a goose. You know, they have no cachet. Mm-hmm. It's like people are traveling more for style than technique. Mm-hmm. And we've seen the best technique already. Now, I actually don't agree with that. Like, what I just said, I'm going to contradict. Because I think the technique is still improving every day, but the amount that it's going to improve now, it's like I always say here at the shop, it's like when you're doing an 8 out of 10 tattoo, which I think that a lot of artists can get to fairly quickly in their career, the difference between 8 to an 8.5 is something that almost no client will ever notice or care about. Mm-hmm. So the technical betterment that you're able to do will be worth nothing financially to you. What's worth more is figuring out branding and style, mm-hmm. right? Like, once you get to a serviceable quality of work, you should almost not stop trying to get better at tattooing, but you should think more about branding and personality and style, because that's what's going to get you more clients. They're not going to care that your line is 0.2% better than it used to be. They're not going to care. They're not going to see it. Right, so if you can become the goose father, however, all of a sudden books are looking up. You think this guy's struggling right now? You know how many artists around the world are struggling right now?
Most.
And then he gets hate comments, which I loved. He put these goose tattoos that he did on some of his favorite clients, where he was mocking his haters.
Oh, goodness.
People were like, "You got to give this up. No one's ever going to take you seriously." It's like, you got to start doing better, like just the generic stupid troll things.
Yeah.
He tattooed goose with those sayings.
That's
I'll put
hilarious.
it in here. And it's just like, what do your books look like right now, bud?
Yeah.
Maybe you should tattoo some geese yourself. You'd
right.
be a little happier. Right? Everybody should lean more into
their kitsch.
Their
lean into your kitsch.
What their thing is, right?
Yeah.
Like, here's a fact that's hilarious. If I'm not a tattooer, if I started tattooing tomorrow, I would be more booked than half the artists in the city immediately.
Probably, yeah.
Just because it's personality driven. Mm-hmm. People go, oh, I want to get tattooed by that guy, right? And you can also fake it, right? It's like, oh yeah, I've been tattooing for 80 years. I've seen people do that.
Well, people are getting called out left and right for it right now, which is
so that, I'm not saying
positive.
Going to. I'm just saying that personality goes big.
Eh.
I have people try to book in with me from all around the world now.
I know they do. And yeah, personality, I think, is like a big thing. I think like people want to
oozes personality.
People want to feel comfortable with the person that's tattooing them.
Well, they want to think it's a real human too.
And when you present yourself well on social media, people will feel more comfortable if you're doing it right.
Yeah. So speaking of humor, right? Like, this is another one. Like, this immediately hits nostalgia.
This is so fun.
Right, and yeah, fun. And by the way, like, this is from an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And the proportions on Bart are a little weird. Milhouse is pretty good, but Bart's got some kind of weird shit going on here. He's got a really fat head, a huge body, and one of his legs is way too small.
Right.
And they are at an angle, but like, I remember what this looked like, and it's not quite right. However, I remember the scene. It evokes emotion. Right?
You're right.
And like, these are good flash pieces.
And it's these are good flash pieces. This is like, it's a funny tattoo because it's a tattoo of tattoos. I always like these ones. These sort of like, I got a tattoo of a tattoo.
So for me, like, I always think when I see these now, because like I wonder how many kids were watching Simpsons in the 90s that had no real exposure to tattoos, and they see these things, and this is their first kind of, oh, that's cool, I want to do that.
Yeah, but then Bart gets in trouble.
No, that's a different one.
Is that a different
He gets
one?
the mom tattoo on
Oh,
his...
it's the mom one, okay.
Yeah, that's the Simpsons Christmas special.
Okay.
He gets the mall tattoo, and then he has to get lasered off.
Yeah.
Which is probably, again, like I just said, one of the first introductions to tattoos. That's probably most people's introduction to laser removal.
Mm-hmm.
And in that episode, they take the whole thing off in one session, and it's brand
which is
new.
not possible.
So it's like, God, that's not how that works at all.
It's really not how it worked
funny.
then.
It would have been even worse then. Although, you'd be shocked to know how little advancement has actually been made in laser, despite all the horse shit they try and push.
Right.
Oh, we're doing this thing now. You're not doing anything. Shut the fuck up. It's mostly dependent on a person's body and health and how the tattoo is done. Mm-hmm. The laser is just there to break up cells. That's it. Anyway, I'm not going to get into a laser rant. This is, I would be happy to have this tattoo. I think I'm probably going to end up with a Simpsons tattoo at some point again. I think maybe like Alien Maggie or something, or Vampire Bart or something.
Oh, Vampire Bart would be so much fun.
Yeah, I loved The Simpsons. The first 10 seasons were great. And
We have an appointment coming up. Let's do Vampire Bart.
yeah, we might do something like that. I don't know. But yeah, no, this is really well done. I like the pink background behind them. It just kind of gives them a little something.
He pushes them forward.
They didn't need a lot, so I don't think this is a situation where it would benefit for them to kind of bring that out anymore. But yeah, it's nice and solid. Bart's a little weird, but see, this is what I was talking about how people will travel for weird shit. Like, this tattoo is worth more than your black and gray lion with the blue eye.
Yeah, this is weird shit. I wonder if this is maybe like a child's drawing.
Look at everything on this guy though. See, he is a connoisseur of this type of work.
Yeah, I guess.
And like, people will look at this and they go, "Oh, that's terrible." No, it's not anymore. Like, it's not at all. The artist that does this, I actually thought about doing an entire feature on this artist.
Oh, you should, just cause.
No, I don't want to, because it's too hard to, like, it's hard to talk about something that's bad but good.
Right.
And understand it in a way, like, I would have to be nuanced on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't want to come out here swinging, because this person has a big audience.
Right.
And it's fucking bizarre. And they do nothing but stuff like this. And this is actually one of the more coherent tattoos I've seen from them. I picked the one that was the easiest to understand from the whole catalog. And there are literally people traveling for this. They're booked out. Like, this artist is fucking booked.
I wonder, like, if any of our
No
audience
one in here in this shop has
is
this artist
into
booked.
these tattoos. Please explain in the
Well,
comments.
Tanner loves this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, weird kids like Tanner love that stuff from the Kelowna shop.
Yeah.
Like, you look at, and he's following this account. And,
Oh, yeah.
And then you look into it, and there's tons of other artists doing this style, and there are some that aren't as booked. So it's like, there's a tier to this. For some reason, this is a very good example.
For me, I understand it from a point of view of, like,
art kid.
I went to art school. This is the kind of stuff that, like, art kids, we love to subvert things.
But I have to be so careful.
That's what you're taught to do.
Because, like, and not because I'm worried about saying the wrong thing either. I've said the wrong thing. Trust me. I call people retards on this show all the time. I'm not worried about offending. It's just, it's hard to grade this, and I understand that this is a good version of this for some reason.
Yeah,
right?
like, is the tattoo in there? Yes.
Well,
Are the lines competent? Yes.
Kinda. I mean, and what isn't done well is meant to be.
Right.
Right? Like, I said to Alex, we were looking at these, I was like, you couldn't do that. She's like, yeah, I could do. I know. I'm like, I think it's probably pretty hard to do this in a way that you're going to ensure the same result every time. Right? Like, that takes a certain type of understanding of mastery, like, of your machine and
knowing
your
that
needles.
if you do
depth.
the line like this, it's going to heal like that.
Yeah, like, there's actually something happening here that's hard to understand. You would almost have to know how to do it right before you do it wrong.
Oh, they probably do know how to do it right.
It's the saying, you have to know the rules to break the rules, right? Like, it's that kind of a situation. And I think that it would be actually very hard to do this on purpose. I think that, and that's why I'll have these kinds of things sent to me by people as like, oh, look, check out this shitty tattoo, and then it's like, oh, but it's kind of not though, right? And it's like, it looks like it is, but like, is it? It's very odd. And so there are probably people watching this that do know this style and probably do want this too. Because like I said, I know someone that does. Like that there are people in this, like that guy with the fucking screw on his leg, he'd be happy to have this. Right? Like this is appealing to a certain type of client. So then we'll end on this because this is fun.
Oh, I love it.
And what is this he's getting? A crumb?
No,
Is it a little
isn't it
toast?
a piece of toast?
It looks
And
like a little like a French toast or
using his
something.
little laser beams to toast the bread.
It's like pixelated, but not.
Ah, it's so cute. It
Like-
reminds me of like kind of like Blasphemous, like that.
Yeah.
They're like those. They're not quite 16-bit. They're a little higher.
Yeah, 32-bit.
Yeah, 32-bit. That's the word.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy that they were able to get different textures within this style.
Oh man,
'Cause,
this would have
like,
been so hard to tattoo.
The burb is very like fuzzy.
burb.
Well, he's not a bird; he's a burb, right? Let's be real. The feathers are very fuzzy, and then he's less fuzzy at the head and tail, right? Which you would expect. And then the laser beams are very hard, and this is all just done through color choices.
Yeah, I really like the use of like they got some red pixels in there and like the when you zoom in on like stuff, sometimes like the colors aren't what you were expecting them to be, and it kind of looks there's a name for it, like when digital stuff kind of gets like effed up over time,
Blurry,
and then you zoom
pixelated.
in. There's another name for it, but either way,
Distorted.
They captured that really well. It's kind of like a degradation.
I was explaining these like square by square pixel things to someone once, and like they just didn't get why you can't just like pack it normally. I'm like, you have to do it square by square.
Otherwise, it doesn't look right.
You don't have these effects, right? Like, look at the way that the white is in this chain. It's a little square of white. It's not a rounded spot.
No, it needs to be a little square. It's got to
If
be
everything,
a pixel.
yeah, if everything isn't done that way, it won't have that effect.
Yeah.
Especially like when you understand that every single one of these was done that way, it creates a certain texture you can still see in the tattoo because it's all about how the ink is going in, right? It looks almost choppy. That's why, like, if you were to try and pack this with a big mag, it would look too soft. Like in the areas you could get in, you could theoretically get into some of this with like an 11, 15 mag, maybe even a 27 if you're real good. But it would have the wrong texture, right? And when you pull out all at once, it's like suddenly it just looks like not the same tattoo. You could argue you might like it more, but it would not be the same. Like I remember explaining that those little pixel art guys I had on my ankles were like 4-hour tattoos.
Yeah,
It was like, how? And it's, oh, every single square individually.
because Smash did every little square,
But like they looked right,
and they were amazing.
right? Like they looked how they should.
I do miss those guys. They were nice tattoos.
Like you can see the way that the tattoo is done in the tattoo. Like Tara and I were talking about 7 mags the other day, and like it's like this. We've come to the agreement that 7 mags they just pack choppy. Like they just always look rough.
They really
don't
rip up
smooth.
your skin.
It just doesn't look smooth, even if you don't rip the person up. Like it's just the way that it puts it in. It just looks choppy, right? And it's so much smoother even with an 11. And it's just like you make things too tight like that. They never like. Obviously, this is meant to be tight, right? This was meant to look this way, but in big color fields, you really need big mags to make things look smooth, right? So, yeah, I really like this one though.